Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Sorry I haven't posted, I've just been very busy, but today I'm joined by Chapel to react to his fight on SCB 001. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah?
I've been busy a lot, work, all that, training for my upcoming fight in Feb. Announcement will come next week, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, so we're gonna get into your fight. Any words before your fight?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot to talk about with this fight. I wish the live chat replay was still available because it was wild. Like, I went back and watched the live chat replay right after the event, and it was crazy. But they removed the live chat replay for some reason. I probably shouldn't say why, but it was cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to watching this. I haven't watched it in a little while actually, so I'm interested to see what I remember of it and try and remember what I was thinking as well during the fight. But yeah, I'm sure it'll come back to me.
Oh yeah. I've seen this only once, and that was when it came out. So it's been a while for me. Also, 11 months it says right there. So.
Yeah, it's annoying. The camera kind of is cut off to the left. And you're gonna see why a little bit later. But yeah, let's just get into it, I guess.
All right, sounds good, bro. 3, 2.
Cool. So yeah, yeah, here comes Connor. Oh yeah, he walked out to 7-ish, I mean, that was a good song to walk out to be fair.
At least this event got the walkouts. Because...
Barely. I mean, you can't hear the songs, and I was really
true.
happy with my song. I was really happy.
Yeah, that's true.
Nice Rich. He had Callum Hodgkiss, I think that is, in his corner.
Okay.
I think that's Callum. But yeah. I could tell he was quite nervous because before he walked out, we were like both. Oh, it's Anton Bell, I meant. But yeah, we kind of like faced off with each other, and it was like I could tell he was nervous. So I was just telling him, "Don't be nervous, man. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous." But yeah, and then you got Connor Kelly on the corner there, and for some reason he just stood in the ring, like outside the ropes, and I was like confused why he was doing that. I was like, why is bro that? There's one point during the fight where I tell him to get off the ropes.
Now it's time for Chapel to walk in.
This is gonna be like, because I forgot like most of the stuff that happens in this, so.
Oh yeah. It's good. This was at Oval Mackenzie's gym, and it was really cool meeting him because obviously he fought people like Tony Bellew and stuff, so it was cool to meet him. But yeah, you can see Ethan's hand. Can you hear the audio? No. I walked out to an Irish song. Obviously, I was representing the Irish in this one. As I walked out, I had these really like tight pink Muay Thai shorts, which I couldn't fit a groin guard underneath, so I didn't wear one, and that became an issue a little bit later in the fight.
You didn't have one then?
I didn't have a groin guard.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. But yeah, I was excited here, feeling the ropes. Yeah, just singing to the song. I had Fez's team in my corner, and Fez was like, "Yeah, these guys were really good." He told me to kiss the flag there for some reason. But yeah.
Bro, I wish I could hear the songs. That'd be sick.
Yeah. Just listening to what he was telling me. I can't remember what he was telling me there. Oh yeah, so all of the supporters there for Kelly. I was there as well. I was like, Kelly. I joined in with them. I don't know what.
Say a few words, Con.
You're ready to see a knockout, boys?
Yeah. Connor Kelly there for some reason on the microphone. But yeah, so I just want to explain as well. So before we walked out, this was a whole thing before the fight. When we got to the event, I got there at like 2 o'clock, and I'd only eaten breakfast. And then when we were there, it kept delaying, and so they came into our changing room when me and Fez warmed up because I knew Fez was going to take Connor Kelly out quite quickly. So we warmed up like 3 or 4 times. I think I warmed up like 5 times before the fight, and I was just so tired going into the fight. Like I was knackered, man, and I hadn't eaten since like 8 a.m. and this was probably at like 5 p.m., 6 p.m. So
Dude.
I was like so tired going into it.
Dude, that's what I was afraid of, because when we woke up for 002, we had no time to eat. We just had to get straight to the venue, and I thought that I was gonna be either like dehydrated or like not enough like food in my system.
Yeah, I had no food, but yeah, here we go.
Bro, you came out like fast as hell.
Yeah, I just wanted to get the center of the ring, which I think I had good control in the beginning, but I was so tired. You can see there's no power behind my punches, and I was genuinely like trying to put a few in. But then I noticed he was going to try and go for the body, and he was dipping really low as well, which made it really awkward for me to assert my jab. And then it's just his movement here, because he just kept like turning his back a bit and just dropping his head. And I didn't want to punch him in the back of the head, or like I was so cautious of trying that. Here we go. So I get him in the clinch, grab his bum, and then he punched me. So if we pause it there real quick, pause it there real quick. So in the build up to the fight, I kept telling him, listen, I'm going to grab your bum, right? And I just took the opportunity as quick as I could, because that was like a mental win for me, because he kept saying, you're not going to grab my bum. I grabbed his bum, and then he's turned around and punched me in my esophagus as I've breathed in, and it's caught me off guard, and it's winded me a bit. And it wasn't a light punch. That was quite a punch. Like, it doesn't look like a proper punch, but it was quite a punch to the esophagus. And I just went down. I was like, shit, that hurt me. So I took the opportunity. The ref didn't call it a knockdown or anything, luckily. But yeah, I mean, we could keep going. But also my head guard came loose here. So.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was a fun moment. But then I was thinking, okay.
What? That's a really weird head guard. How you just like strap it. Like, I feel like that just fall off a lot.
No. The head guard it wasn't actually that much of an issue. It was just that initial. But yeah, I didn't want to get in too close, because I knew that he'd been training quite hard. I think he wasn't engaging as much because he was maybe quite nervous and didn't want to get caught with the jab, because I caught him a couple times with a jab.
Yeah.
Like there, I caught him with a nice jab. But then once I landed the jab, I didn't know what to do, because I hadn't trained. Like, I didn't know what to do after I landed a jab. I was like, okay, cool. If I land a jab, then what? But yeah, I just controlled the center of the ring. He almost landed that, bro. I felt that go past my shoulder. If that landed on my chin, that could have hurt me. Like, a lot. But yeah, I just tried like out-muscling him with clinches, really. And then we'd always touch gloves after any like break.
He has very good head movement. His head movement is pretty good.
Yeah, if you watch his fight against Anthony O'Shea, I was really impressed with what he did. Like, Anthony O'Shea would fuck me up, genuinely.
That's why I put him on that poll. But a lot of people from the US for some reason hate UK people. I have no clue why.
No, Anthony O'Shea he's a good boxer, but I mean he's not really made any content. I haven't seen him do anything. So.
No, I put Callum on the poll for head movement. Everyone was like, "What? He's not even that good."
No, he's got good head movement.
He does.
Yeah, we didn't touch gloves there, but. Yeah, he landed that one, but I was overreaching with a lot of jabs. I was pretty confident that I outlanded him and that I won the first round. And with the live chat replay, a lot of people were saying, "Oh yeah, Chapel won that first round," but I was so tired. I was so gassed at this point already.
No, I think you did. You landed a lot more.
Yeah, I think I controlled center ring. Like, considering I didn't train and he trained, from what I've heard, he trained really hard. I feel like I'm pretty confident in saying that I won that first round. Then Connor Knowles was trying to talk to me. I pushed him away there. I tried pushing him away. I was like, just stop talking, bro. I was just trying to focus on what this guy was saying, because he trained Fez, and I knew, I should listen to him.
Yeah.
But then Rich was in Callum's corner, and he was basically saying, don't go for the head, just focus on the body. The head's not going to be there. So yeah, we get straight back into it. He's come out into the center. He's a lot fitter than me, for sure. And there was only like a couple kilos different. Like, we weren't. There we go. There's the low blow. Yeah. So at this point, there is footage that was definitely a low blow. Callum even said, yeah, that was a low blow. But then he also punched me twice while I was down. So I was like, shit. I was gassed from that low blow.
That wasn't like a soft. That was like a.
That was it was a heavy punch to the bollocks, and then
with no groin guard.
No groin guard, bro. Yeah, that's why I said keep in mind.
Oh my.
So I took time to recover. and that hurt. But also, yeah, you've still got their guys on the ring for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, that one was without a doubt a low blow.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But you know, I like people always said to me, "Oh yeah, like you could have stopped the fight there," and I was like, "No, like fair play to Callum. Like he's a good fighter. Like,
Hopefully Chapel has the strength to get back. It looks like he
yeah,
has.
Fez talking to me there, telling me to go for the uppercuts, which I could hear the corner the whole time telling me go for the uppercut. I just didn't have the energy to go for the uppercut. I just didn't have any energy. I tried getting one in there, landed one there, and then he landed low there as well. And I was like, yo, like this is me talking to him. Like I was like, bro, sorry, but you need to keep your shots up here.
Yeah.
Like, and the referee was telling me, don't bring your knee up. I'm like, bro, you just punched me in the dick again. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, you can see I'm just knackered. There's nothing in my punches anymore at this point. So yeah, I'm just trying to dog it out a little bit, but yeah, it just isn't working for me. And then also I saw he had all of his like people there, and he's landed. His body work was quite good, to be fair to him. Like
Yeah. Like like fighting someone more technical and skilled than you, it would be smarter, make more sense to like brawl it out and like just dog it out.
I'm trying like here. I'm just knackered, bro. I'm just so tired. And then yeah, here we go. He landed 3 good body shots, and I went down. Keep your eye on Callum here. He starts throwing up. So pause it here real quick. So I'm down, right, and he's throwing up. But you can see there, the referee, where he stood, I can't see Callum. So if I'd have just stood up, I'm fairly confident the referee would have said, yeah, no, Callum can't continue because he's just been sick. And he kept throwing up after as well. But I didn't see that. So I was down, and I was like, no, I don't want to go on. If I'd have seen him throw up, I would have got up straight away, bro. I was like, I would have been like, yeah, let's. Oh shit!
Dude.
I would have got the win, bro. I would have got the win.
I'd be so annoyed, bro.
But you keep playing it. It's come to the end here now, and yeah, referee waved it off. Keep an eye on Callum. He keeps throwing up. Oh dear. And I was just holding on to my bollocks as well.
You're just in the corner.
Yeah, my dick was hurting, bro. I can't lie. Yeah, throw up even more there.
Oh my god, bro.
I still didn't know he threw up at this point. I still had no idea.
I didn't even I forgot. I didn't realize.
Yeah. I think it was the nerves more than anything, but
yeah,
it was a bit of a dog fight. I said, listen, that was a good fight. I did an AJ Redwood, went and hugged him straight away, except I lost. And then I talked to Connor as well, because Connor lost his fight, and I could tell he was really upset because they did stop that one early. So I just said, oh yeah, look, I don't even notice. But yeah, and then you got Connor on the mic. He was so salty all night. All night he was salty, like. But it is what it is. It was fun though. Like the production is really bad. Don't get me wrong, but the night itself was really fun. Really fun.
I feel you.
For some reason, Hodgkiss has got my gloves now. But you know, it was good. It was a good fight. Really enjoyed it. People said to me, yeah, like he fought quite dirty. He didn't really go for any headshots. He was just, you know, keeping the hands low and hitting low and stuff. And like at the end of the day, that just comes down to inexperience. Like he didn't know better, and at the end of the day, he won the fight, and I'm happy to say he won the fight. Like I've got nothing against him. I think he's a really cool guy. All the Canuck boys are really nice, actually. So, you know, it's what it is.
So, right after that fight, was that like a wake call for you in a sense? And like, do you start training after that, or when do you start like actually like?
So it was like I really didn't actually care that I'd lost. Like the month after this, I went to Vegas, and I just like, so I really didn't care. Like in my mind, it was like, well, I've lost this fight, but I'm going to fucking Vegas. Fucking Callum Kelly's not going to Vegas, so who's really the winner, you know? And I haven't really trained since. I started training recently. Like I think I'd say I'm 2-3 weeks into training. But I've kind of like stayed around a couple gyms. Like I've kept physically okay. I haven't really, you know, I was like during lockdown, I gained a lot of weight. This fight, I had to lose a load of weight, and I've not really put a lot of weight back on. So I've stayed like kind of kind of in shape. But like now it's like I'm focused fully on boxing. Because I want to fight again. Maybe I'll fight again. We'll see. But yeah.
Okay.
I'd say I've only got back into it like in the past few weeks, you know, doing my runs and sparring and stuff. But I fooled everyone with this one. Like I told people here, yeah, I trained for this fight completely. I'm so ready. Got in the ring. I didn't actually train. I was just there to, you know, have a little scrap and then drink some beer after. So
I will say this. I also told a lot of people that I was training my hardest in the gym for the AJ fight, but it's like I wasn't slacking off and you know all that. It was just like a money issue and like driving and stuff like that. But
yeah,
I wish I definitely would train more. But for this fight, I'm not gonna say who I'm fighting, but train a lot harder. And
yeah, I just want to be prepared for whatever comes. Like if I'm fighting again, then I want to be ready beforehand and then have that time to then be able to go 110% in training.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that. Do you think you're fighting again? And if so, like, who do you want? You think?
Obviously, in the future, I want that Callum Kelly rematch. Maybe
Okay.
Benjamino. I don't know. Maybe US side thinking Juan the Word, maybe because right after this fight, I actually called out Juan the Word. But he's been ducking me, so I won't have him. But he's also just had a baby, so you know I can't really hold it against him.
I mean, someone who has fought, won the world, and you know won in a lot of people's eyes is Pat Fusion. You want that fight?
I mean, me and him were meant to fight a while ago, last summer. We were meant to fight in we were meant to spar in Boston in 2022.
Okay.
I was coming to Boston. I was in New York, and I messaged him. I'm like, listen, I'm coming to Boston. I'm going to be there. I can book us a gym. They'll have equipment. Do you want to spar on this day at this time? He was like, yeah, let's do it. So I was like, sick, awesome. I get to Boston, get to the gym. He's nowhere to be seen. I'm like, wherefore art thou? He's not here. So then he messaged me like a few days later, sorry man, I was so busy. So I was like, okay, all right. So then I went up to New Hampshire, and then I was on a Instagram live with him, Trey Ingram, and Waffle Taco Gamer. And I was like, bro, where are you? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, let's set it up, let's do it. And he was like, okay, cool. So I set up with the same gym. I was like, yo, we're going to be here this time. And they were like, cool. I said to Pat, this is the time and place. Meet me there. He was like, cool. I get back to Boston. Bro's not there. Wherefore art thou, Pat type illusion? So maybe
So
Pat's one for the future.
So you're telling me that Pat's ducking you? Is that what I'm hearing?
Pat ducked me, yeah.
Dude,
Pat
come on.
ducked me.
No, I'm playing,
did.
but yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
who knows what will happen in the future, you know? But
You know, maybe.
But also, I was gonna talk about the loss, and how I see is that I've kind of changed my mindset, and now I think that everything happens for a reason, and that loss with AJ benefits me a lot because it opened my eyes. But I do want to see you in the future. I can't wait to see if you're fighting again, who you're fighting, and I mean Outcast is always there now. I think they're having an event next March.
Yeah, March.
So
I
that'd
think.
be cool. But
We'll see.
yeah, this was a cool little throwback. I haven't seen this fight for a long time, 11 months.
Yeah,
so
11 months, almost a year. That's crazy. That's wild, man.
That's because 02 happened in May, I think, right?
002.
Because
Yeah,
it
rings
was
a bell.
because SCB 02 was in the same month of Breakout 01. So
Is it? Let me double check real quick.
I think it was May.
SCB 002. SCB streamed 6 months ago. Why is it not?
'Cause-
Oh yeah, 27th of May. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good event. That production
It
was
was.
nuts.
It was
that was
very-
crazy.
It was a very good event.
Yeah,
But-
they went off with that.
Yeah, if you guys want me to react to more fights with different fighters, definitely leave some suggestions down below. And once again, thank you for joining me.
No, thank you for having me,
And-
man. Honestly, it was sick.
Of course, bro. And if you want to collab in the future, 100% down. So,
Yeah, I'm so down, bro. So down.
but yeah, if you enjoy this one, definitely leave a like and subscribe down below. Don't forget to comment as well. And peace.